Welcome to this Joomla tutorial. We are going to add a link to a PDF and upload a PDF to the server. We're also going to add an image and link to that image, or embed that image into an existing article. Okay, I'm going to assume that you're okay for logging into the front end via the admin link at the bottom of the page, and we're going to go to the article in question, which is course, and we're going to click on the edit item link. Okay, so that will give us our text boxes, and what we want to do first of all is to put in an image. So we click on the image icon, upload, and you'll see here we've invoked the image manager dialog box, and we can see we've got Cotswold's folder here, and under course we have two existing images. You can actually upload images by dragging and dropping or clicking on browse and upload, and that will upload your image. Please ensure that your images are not too large, or they will take a little bit of time to download into the browser, slowing the website down. So try and optimize the images down in size to around 200 kilobytes. So just for the we'll have a look at these two images that we have existing. Just for this example, we're just going to pick one of these images, and if we just pick, for example, this one here, you can see that in fact this is 288 kilobytes. It's a bit too big for this example, but we'll do it anyway. And up here you'll see once we click on the image, the URL or the link to that image automatically populates, and it picks the actual file name for the alt text, so you're not without an alt text. You can obviously change the alt text to whatever you want, something more descriptive. So we're going to click before we click insert, we can see that we have a preview here, and if we want the image to range on the left hand side of the page, we can click on left, and we'll see that we can run text around that image so that the text aligns with the top of the image. Now it'd be nice to put in a little bit of space to the right of the picture. If we uncheck the equal values and click on the right of the image and put in, say, 10 pixels, we'll just see there we are, so a bit more space in there around the image. That's enough, and we'll just click insert, and then the image you'll see actually appears. Now the image is as we say, it's a bit too big, so we can resize the image in one of two ways. This is one way of doing it, by picking up the corner of the bounding box and holding down the shift key whilst dragging with the mouse. You can scale that in proportion until you get to the size that you want. Let's just take it down to that, and you'll see then that the text runs to the right hand side of the picture. Of course, if you want, you can have the text starting underneath. Just sometimes it looks nicer if you've got the text running around a picture. So now we want to add in a bit more text. So I've got some dummy text here. I'm just going to copy that, okay, and we're going to paste it in. Now if you're copying and pasting text, it is important to copy and paste text from, say, a Word document or off of the internet into into something like Notepad. Okay, so we paste the text in there like so, and we'll put in another return in there and another bit of text. Okay, so let's now add a link to a PDF, link to PDF, and if we highlight that and click on the link icon, we will see that we have a button here called Browse. If we click on Browse, and I've already set up a folder called PDFs, and I've uploaded just an example PDF. To upload the PDF, you just literally click on Upload, again Browse, or drag and drop the PDF. Ensure that the PDF isn't too large. Again, 1-2 megabytes is acceptable for a PDF. Anything above that, you need to take into account how long it's going to take for that to download into the browser. So I close out of that, and I'm going to select this particular PDF, and I'm going to insert it. And now you see the URL shows the link to the PDF. Okay, so what we can do now is just type in a bit of a text here, link to root, for example, and ideally we want to open up in a new window. So select open in new window, and that's it. We just insert that now, and if we go to the bottom of the page and click save, we'll be able to test it. So you can see the text running around the picture, and if we click on link to PDF, and I don't have the plugin installed on Chrome, so it just and you'll see that the link will open in a new window, and this is the PDF, and that's just an example there. We'll just click off of that and we can go back to the site. That is the end of this tutorial.